Hey, what's up, y'all? It's Doris, your favorite stretch practitioner from Cloud9 Recovery. I am stretching my friend Kim Olige, the founder of Youth Style Fitness. Period. I'm too good. Okay, Kim, have you ever had an assisted stretch before?
Not since football in high school.
Okay, so pretty much I like to call it lazy yoga. So I just do everything for you. You don't really do anything. Except if I ask you to breathe or push or anything like that, that's what you'll do, okay? All right. So you are the owner, founder, that's what you like to say, of Youth Style Fitness. What does that look like? How did you get there?
So in 2018, I founded Youth Style Fitness because I believe there was a need in our community for kids to be healthy. So what we did, we came together and we put all aspects of health, physical, mental, and nutritional together. Then Youth Style Fitness.
Okay, so why kids though? Because I feel like everyone in our field, they do, athletes, adults.
That's why.
That's why. Explain that to me. Is there something?
Especially in America, it's a need. So in the 1990s and versus now, the youth obesity rate has tripled. Well, the national obesity rate as well. But I just thought that, I like working with kids versus adults. That's one work with kids.
Okay. So when was it founded? When was Youth Style Fitness founded?
October 4th, 2018.
How'd you know your
anniversary coming up?
Come on, information? That's really good. You feel that?
In the business world in a minute now.
She's so embarrassing. What did that process look like for you, like starting a business? Because I can tell you, we know it's not, it's not for the faint heart. It's not.
You just have to be extremely determined. You got to have some sort of perseverance. You got to be patient. So when I started it, I anticipated us taking off further than we are now. But COVID kind of slowed everything down.
Absolutely.
So, and I like planning for stuff. And that was something I could not plan for. So.
Right.
Now we here, so that's just about perseverance.
How did COVID affect your business?
And it stopped us completely. We went from negotiating contracts with local organizations to about to get our first, funds to not doing anything for almost 2 years. So kind of just delayed the process.
For sure. I know our whole gym shut down for like a whole year. I feel like COVID really had us sitting here looking crazy in the house.
Yeah, even when we came back, they had the regulations,
restrictions. Yeah, very much. Yeah. So this stretch is for your lumbar spine, right? So it's very much rotating your back. Get it in the glutes. Get it in the glutes. What happens is if people sit all day, your glutes get locked up and restricted. And so, with that being said, with the restriction of your glutes, causes issues in your hamstring and your upper back. So then it starts tightening and tightening and tightening, and everything goes like this, and shortening. Yeah. All right, this is about to be intense a little bit, okay? This is your glute med. I'm about to get into your glute. Take it down. You feel it already?
I'm a warrior.
Okay. Take it out.
Is this the IT band?
IT band's here. Glute is somewhere else. Okay, we have straps here for FST. We do straps because what happens is your body starts to overcompensate and won't let me do what I'm supposed to do. So I'm about to put your body in these straps. So put this leg in here. Yeah. Put this leg in here. Thank you. Now I can strap you down a little bit and do what I'm supposed to do. Okay, you got a heavy leg.
About 215.
You said what?
About 215 now. I got to get back to 205-ish.
You boys. So what sports did you play? Because I know you played a sport growing up.
Growing up, I played football and basketball primarily, but when I got to high school, I just focused on football.
Okay. Did little Kim know he was going to open up a business like this?
Cool. Oh, no, I said I'm second generational entrepreneur, so yeah, I envision myself to answer your question.
So what did your parents do?
My dad, he had his own business and mental health and substance abuse, and my mom, they kind of started it together, so they did that for a while. So that's what they was on until COVID kind of shut it down.
Okay.
Yeah.
How long did they run mental health? What did they do for mental health and substance abuse? Because that's a
Yes.
big one.
They hired maybe substance abuse counselors, therapists, um, and they were like outpatient, I believe. Yeah, they were outpatient. So they weren't a hospital, but they went into the community to offer the services that we needed. Yeah.
So let's say your blood, I feel like.
Oh, for sure. Yeah,
Not just
definitely my thing.
entrepreneurship, but like just the idea of like helping people.
Yeah, yeah.
Here we come.
Oh, Lord.
You're tight in your hips.
I'm trying to tell you, I ain't
How often
stretch.
do you work out?
All right, so I'm a personal trainer, but I need to work out more. Like right now, about 3 days a week. But once I get everything opened up for YSF, then it's gonna be every day.
I feel like people say that when they are like business owners or in the field that once I
Yeah, for real.
do XYZ, I'm going to XYZ. But do you feel like you set intentional goals? Like, do you feel like when that happens, you really have to go work out?
Oh yeah, because there's literally no excuse.
'Cause I feel like we don't practice what we preach. I really do. Like I stretch everybody, but who's stretching me? You know what I mean?
That's a fact. That's a
I
fact.
try to stretch on my own, but who has the time?
No, that's a fact. It just be so much going on, and so what I've been doing now, I'm getting back on my running. Like I feel like I have a natural strength and weight for whatever reason. So if I run, do my push-ups, my dips, some lunges on my Bosu at the crib, I'm straight.
Okay. How often are you running? So your athletic background, right?
Yeah,
When did you start running?
really, I hated running in high school, so I would say post college for real, because I know it's important. My cardio, that's what I wanted to improve on, my cardio. I don't really like the treadmill. I'll do it if necessary. I like to run to gain ground, and it's also like therapeutic. Even though I don't like it, I do feel better afterwards. And that's a part of discipline, doing stuff that you don't like that's beneficial. So,
Okay, so I have a really big issue with discipline, like a terrible issue with discipline.
okay.
If I don't like something, if I don't want to do something, I promise you I won't do it. But I also feel like that coincides with mental health anyway, right?
Yeah.
If I don't like to do something, I'm not going to do it because I promise you the thing that I'm doing, I don't like it because it's like dampening my mood or something. Which, to an extent, I feel like challenges are supposed to challenge you. Obviously, that's the point. Growing a certain level of discipline, right?
hmm
But when do we know like the line? Where do we know if there's a line of like discipline versus challenge versus suffering with mental health?
Let's say, okay, discipline. This one going in? I'll say discipline. Like, okay, getting up, going to work. That's discipline. Because most people need to go to work to get the compensation to live. So getting there on time, discipline. When it becomes a challenge, I'm trying to think how I put this into perspective. Like I challenge myself. All right, so sometimes I'll give you a little insight. Sometimes my goal will be 3 miles when I run. Now, if I get to that second mile and my chest get to jumping, and I'm like, yeah, this 3 miles dead. That's not because I'm not disciplined. It's just that I'm not ready for that challenge. I'm disciplined because I still ran, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
Just
So do you have days where you're like, okay, I'm gonna go out there and I'm gonna run 3 miles, but you go out there actually and you run two?
yeah. Oh yeah, for sure. You know that.
Still considered discipline if you didn't complete the goal per se?
I'm gonna say it's still discipline because I worked my best to the best of my ability that day. Like, that heat, it was outside sources that went into that. That heat started jumping.
Environmental factors.
Yeah.
It's 100 degrees outside.
I'm starting to see stuff that's not there, like hallucinate. I'm like, yeah, this extra mile, I'll make up for it in the gym.
It sounds like
Yeah.
a hydration issue.
Oh, that's true. Probably. And I used to be a gallon a day drinker of water, not no more.
Wow.
And there's really no reason to that. I just stopped carrying around my jug.
I've heard that. supplement. I don't really know like the science behind all of that. I do know like you should drink water, obviously.
Yeah.
But it's a run-on joke that in our family we struggle drinking water. We don't drink water.
I really, all I drink is like water and occasional juice. I try to drink like aloe vera juice. Yeah. Tea. I don't really do the coffee, but I can do the tea for sure. Oh Lord.
Okay. Okay.
I need this.
You need this.
Yeah, I should have prepared. I knew it. I scheduled it on Saturday. My goal was to, I'm like, I'm going to break down stretching throughout this week. So she ain't going to have me on here looking crazy. That was my goal. I ain't make it.
I feel like all of my clients try to pre-plan their stretch. Like, when you're about to go to the dentist. So
I was just about to say that. Flossing. I brush my teeth. I just don't floss like I'm supposed to. Yeah.
You do the peroxide and the baking
Yo.
soda.
Yeah.
Yeah, no. It's not the same.
That's funny.
It's your body trying to. Can you straighten? Yeah.
I got you. I know what's going on. I'm just, like you said, man, yeah, do I? Keep on though. I ain't, that's on me.
This part always makes me sweat because some people are super tight and I can't. Okay.
Sorry. In a month, now track my progress now. In a month, I'm telling you, it ain't gonna be the same.
Okay, so when does the grand opening happen for you, Stop Fitness?
September 16th, 11 a.m. Pop out. We ain't too far from here.
What are you doing? What are we doing?
So I'm gonna have my sponsor, which is Skylar Credit Union, out there.
Come on, Skylar Credit Union.
Yeah, I needed them. Yeah, they the sponsor. They the.
My mama bank with them.
Hey, shout out to them for sure, because if it wasn't for them, obviously the Lord, I wouldn't be here right now. They really took a chance and believed in me. So we have a great relationship, by the way. I've been with them since Charlotte Metro. But so they're going to be out there. I'm going to let them speak to the community for a while. My goal is to get as many members of the community out there as possible, whether it be churches, schools, have relationships with the CMS athletic director, Boys and Girls Club, YMCA. Just make it like a community day, because all those grand opening for YSF, I want to let the Charlotte community, that we have a resource at your disposal and utilize this, So 4205 Stewart Andrew Boulevard for non-Charlotteans. That's right off of exit 7 on 77 Clinton Road, right behind the gas station. So yeah, right behind the gas station in the business park, South End Business Park. You can actually see us off the highway once I get my sign up there.
You actually can.
Yeah.
Every time I pass by, I'm like, oh yeah, that's where I went and visited.
Yeah, for sure. That sign gonna be hard, just expensive. So I'm trying to save up my coins for that.
So what services, when you get to that point, if it's like an ideal maximum, we're open, we're taking clients, we're doing teams, we're doing all things, what does the dream or the 5-year plan really, because that should be the question, what does the 5-year plan look like?
So an ideal day with youth style, maybe open up around 9 o'clock. I'll have sessions going on, not exercise sessions, but mental health sessions with youth, scheduling occupational therapy, maybe behavioral health, depending on their school schedule. Around after schoolish, so around like 4ish, that's when all the exercise stuff will start going on. Maybe like 4 to like 8, I'll let the kids come in and work out. We have classes, so like 4 to 5, 5 to 6, 6 to 7, 7 to 8, stuff like that. But during the day, while we're not as busy on our fitness side, I really want to schedule youth style to be like a field trip for schools, like charter schools, because we do cooking classes as well. Yeah, that's the nutritional aspect of it. So I want them to be able to come and prepare a meal, and we'll put together a creative activity, physical activity they can run around and have fun for a couple hours. So that's what I'm trying to do during the day. We're almost there though. I just got to reach out, set up a meeting.
What made you decide on a 501c?
So my dad actually, he just gave me that idea. He said, man, you should look into being a 501c3 when I was kind of explaining to him what I was trying to do. And so once I looked into it and I saw that they were able to receive like grant funding and all type of donations, and I just thought that would be a great idea for my cause. Our mission is to foster an awareness of healthy eating exercise, and mental health to empower youth development. So I know that's a cause that people will want to give to. And so right when I determined that, I'm like, okay, I'm gonna become a nonprofit because there's lots and lots of funding opportunities for that type of cause out there. So I'm like, I can probably essentially get more funding for being a nonprofit versus being a for-profit in this regards. And to this day, I think that was a good decision.
The great thing about that is that it fosters sustainability.
Right.
So you're able to look at a long-range plan versus something short, and I think that that's wonderful. And it just gives you options, right? You know, and things that you can expand to when it comes to the children. I think that's awesome.
Yeah, right.
No, she really knows her stuff because she works.
I can tell.
Yeah, she works with an interesting population of people, but she talks about grant funding all the time, and
That's
I'm
it.
like, I just don't have the time to write.
No, I told Doris she been holding out on me. It's all good though.
Yeah, I got little gems over here. I was trying to tell you, but like slowly but surely.
It's all good. Nah, I get it.
Can't tell people too much, because then
Yeah.
I feel like you don't feel like this. Like people are like takers, like.
And yeah, and then you maybe what they doing now won't be genuine.
Right.
Nah, I feel that. I get that.
Yeah, and
I
so
get
that's
that.
why I'd be like, let me not say too much. Like, I think that's actually happened to me. I worked for someone before. I won't say the name or anything, but I feel like because of who they are, like my parents are, it was like, oh,
They was
let me,
treating
like,
you a certain
squeeze
type
her.
of
Let me,
way.
like,
Yeah,
you know,
yeah.
see what information she has. And I'm not like a gatekeeper of information, but also I feel like
You
to
know.
some extent people need to be compensated for what they know. Like
Yeah.
their knowledge needs to be compensated for sure.
Oh, yeah, for
Yeah.
sure. For sure.
So outside of business, what does Kim do?
Really, I just chill, watch sports, chill with the guys. Sports is finally coming back around. That's really all I do.
Go football.
Yeah, I'm really okay. I'll give you a story. Me and the Panthers. We grew up together. You know, founded in 1995. That's the year I was born, 1995. So we grew up together. Now, when they did my homie Cam wrong, I believe it's the way you do stuff, but they did him wrong, so I had to fall back off him for a couple of years. So, but I forgave him.
You forgave the Panthers.
Yeah, that's an organization. I forgave him. So now I'm back on board, and I think you style and the Panthers are gonna be able to put something together to benefit the kids. So I'm back on board with them.
So who do you have coming from the Panthers?
I can't disclose that.
Oh, okay, that's fine.
It's all good.
You heard that?
Yeah,
You
I
feel
definitely heard that. I'm like, all right, bro, I signed that waiver. Don't be breaking me.
Your arm's not gonna break. No, your body's just restricted.
No, I know. It's like, what's crazy is I'm kind of flexible when I am.
Okay.
Yeah, she looked at me crazy.
Okay.
I'm kind of flexible when I actually like stretch and stuff because I know people who can't even put their palms on the ground and
And that's very true. You know that your
Yeah.
body will move into the range of motion. It's your brain that tells you it can't do it.
yeah. So I can put my palms on the ground if I'm sitting down.
Putting your shoes on and stuff. It's
Yeah, I can do all that. I can put my nose on my knee, all that stuff.
Oh.
Yeah.
Flexible.
But that's about it though. And when we talk about splits and all that, nah, I don't got that.
If you had like I'm gonna say fitness goal, not a flexibility goal, but if you had a fitness goal, what is your fitness goal?
To lose a little bit more body fat and be a strong 210. Just consistent.
Where are you at now?
Like 214.
Oh.
Yeah, it
What's
ain't.
the difference between 210 and 214?
I don't know really. I just think 210 is a good weight for me. It's very easy for me, and some of my clients say, I don't try to say this too often, but it's easy for me to gain, it's easy for me to lose.
Okay, I feel that. I don't know, because I feel like women's bodies obviously are
They're
different.
different, yeah.
But for me, which is funny, I gain a lot of weight during the winter time, gain a lot of weight during the summertime, lose a lot of weight in the wintertime.
I think that's, for most people, that's like,
The opposite.
yeah.
Yeah, I don't know why.
Yeah.
I really don't know. Lift your head up. Okay, so this is a traction towel.
A traction towel.
Yes.
So it ain't gonna move. Is that
Kinda.
what that mean? Okay.
So what happens is I'm gonna go like this,
Oh,
cover your
Lord.
face, and it's going to decompress your spine.
It's gonna decompress my spine.
Yes, so
I'll
I'm
follow
gonna
you.
lift up, pull back, with your head.
Oh, that's
and
gonna
come
take
back.
pressure off my.
Yes.
Yeah, that's what I sometimes when I warm up, I ain't know what it was called, but I hang from like a bar and like just twist a little bit.
Yeah, so
And
that part goes from the lower part. We're coming up.
okay,
Yes.
got you. Okay, I
Okay,
follow
let me
you.
just lift your head up for a little bit. Here we go.
Oh Lord, I feel like I'm in a spa.
Okay, just relax. You all right?
Yeah, that wasn't bad.
That won't bad, right?
Nah, I ain't never did that before.